Oh, people are joining. This is so weird. Say hello when you join so that I know that I'm not talking to myself. Hi. This is so weird. Oh, wow. You guys have been saying hi. I was just in the wrong chat. Hi, Michaela's Beautiful Life. Hi, Nikki. I cannot read all the names as this is going so fast. So, hi, everyone. My shirt, yeah, it's the Tar Heels. That's where I went to school, University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. And yes, it combines Harry Potter and the mascot or the whatever, Tar Heels. That's who we are. Hi. Oh, this is so cool. Thank you, Destiny. Loving good. Thank you. Hey, girl. Hey, Tally or Tally. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Hi, May. Is that how you pronounce your name? It's awesome, but it's so weird at the same time. Like, I've been so nervous because I just feel like I edit my videos a lot and I take out all the craziness. Hi, Carolina. Hi, Nikki. This is so cool. Oh yeah, if I know some of you from Instagram, totally shout out your Instagram in the comments so that I know. Oh, Shaki, go please. On my nails, I'm wearing, I can only wear OPI. I actually have had this on and I left it on for the live stream so that I could show you guys that it's still on. Oh, Michaela, tell your cat I said hello. I love cats. I'm a cat person. I actually have lots of cat pictures in it. That sounds weird. Hi, Whitney. Oh, it's so cool to be able to put like the YouTube with the Instagram. That's so cool. So yes, I can only wear OPI, obviously by OPI. Okay, Ashley. Thanks, because I didn't know what your Instagram was. My sister's in the chat too. She's watching the live stream. Oh, tell your cat I said hello. Hello, Jody. I'm a cat lady. Sorry. I'm like the squirrel. Wow. I thought that's what your name meant, Feline 24, but it wasn't for sure. It's cool. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna not look at the comments for a while so that I can let you guys know about the giveaway. So I did have a drugstore giveaway for those of you who might have missed it. I am no longer going to be announcing my giveaways in an actual giveaway title. So I just have been sticking them in random videos for the past, I don't know, a few months, probably since like the summer, spring or summer. And that's what I'm going to be doing from now on. I'm not going to announce them anymore. So if you missed it, it's because I stuck it in my drugstore haul at the end of my drugstore haul. So the grand prize winner, I say grand prize because I feel like the most coveted prize was the OG Pacific Blue by Sally Hansen. And the winner of that was Jennifer Bennington. And you cannot see that because of the light. But congratulations, Jennifer, if you are here. And if you're not, I hope you see this before Sunday. Hi, Julie. Oh, thank you for coming, even though you can't stay. I appreciate you stopping by. This is so much fun. We have to do this more often. But yes, Jennifer Bennington won the first prize. The second place prize was the Yellow Yellow and Revlon's Holographic Pearls. And the winner of that was Miss Fruity 76. And then I did not realize that the sunglasses and the Total Flirt were going to be as big of a hit as they were. Actually, a lot of you put in for that. But the winner of that one was, I hope I pronounced your name right, it was Gwendolyn Solanke or Solanke. So congratulations to Jennifer Bennington, Miss Fruity 76, and Gwendolyn Solanke or Solanke. Yay. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Yes. So thank you all for watching that video and for entering the giveaway. It was a lot of fun. And for those who won, send me an email. My email address is in the description box of every video. And let me know your first name, your last name, your YouTube name, and your mailing address. And I will get your prizes out to you as soon as possible. All right, so before we get started with the Zoya, I'm just going to take a minute to say thank you for your support. You guys are so sweet. Thank you guys for your support for my channel, for the personal stuff I've had going on, my life update. So many of you were so sweet and had wishing me well and praying for me and everything. And I just wanted to give you a quick little update on my job. I absolutely love it. It is the only job I've ever worked that I have loved like this. So I'm just thrilled that I made the move and I made it when I did, and God opened the door for me. I'm so happy. So thank you guys for your support. Thank you guys for hanging in there with me. The transition has been difficult, and for the first 2 weeks, I was wiped out, just tired, because it's a new job and it's taking in all of this stuff. And so the YouTube videos kind of slowed down, and now I'm getting into my groove again. So thank you for your patience and your support. They're cotton squares or facial cotton square pads, whatever. I use these to remove my polish when I'm doing swatching, because I can do 6 polishes. I can remove 6 polishes with one, and it just makes me feel better. Oh, you use the Beauty Secrets too, Vera? This is my favorite. I used to not like the acetone. I used to just use pure acetone to remove my polish, but now I use the pink acetone remover. It's a little bit better for your nails, so I've been trying to do better. But yes, I actually wanted to remove this because I wanted to show you guys the staying power of I can only wear OPI. It stayed on pretty strong. I mean, I didn't have any chips on my left hand, and my right hand, let's see. The side is starting to chip here, and then I have one really teensy chip at the top. But I had this on all week. I put it on Sunday night. Crazy. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Anna. I love that. Remember, I use the pink and regular for the stubborn polishes. Yep. Hi, Callie. 360 Nails. Actually, I'm going to take a moment to shout out 360 Nails TV. We actually are going to have a collab going up tomorrow. So I hope that you guys can join us tomorrow. We have a fun little collab coming up. I think a lot of you will like. You have I have the blue. I have all 3 there. I have the blue, I have pink, and I have pure. And I try to use the pure as little as possible now. It used to be my go-to. In fact, a year ago when I made my nail care series video on acetone versus non-acetone versus pure acetone removers, I think in that video I said that I preferred either the blue or the pure acetone, and now I just have to use the pink most of the time because it's a lot less harsh. Fifi, I think I'm pronouncing it right. Unfortunately, I can only use Zoya Remove Plus. If I use anything else, my nails get ruined. That's so interesting. I cannot use the Remove Plus because the smell absolutely drives me insane. I can't. It's too strong of a scent. I also feel like my nails got weaker when I used it because I bought the big bottle of it. I could not wait till I got through that stuff. So it just goes to show that what works for one person does not work for the other. And you know, for Fifi, that's all she can use. And for me, I cannot use it. So that just, I mean, it goes to show you have to just try stuff out for yourself and see, you know what, I am not going to do my right hand because I don't have to. But nails are clean and they're ready, guys. They're ready. Are you ready? Are you guys ready? Zoya did it with the packaging this time, with the PR packaging. I mean, they're really the only company I get PR from, but look at that. That was so nice. Look at that. All right, so on this little banner, on the back of it, they have their claims, and they have, I'm wearing China Glaze Conduct Yourself. I have to look at that. I don't remember what Conduct Yourself is. They have the names of the polishes that we're going to be looking at, and I'm going to be pulling up my email here so that I can read off their descriptions. And of course, as always, I will let you guys know if I agree with their descriptions. The box is everything. It's beautiful packaging. It was a lot of effort, and I have to give Zoya credit because they contacted me when I had less than 100. No, I think I had 136 subscribers when they contacted me. Can you believe that? Why would they ever contact me? You know, that's what I was feeling at the moment. And I mean, they just, I don't know. They're a special company, and they hold a special place in my heart. They are vegan. They are 10 free, which I keep promising that I'm going to have a video on 3 free, 5 free, 7 free, 10 free. And I am this fall. So they are a 10 free company. Their polish is probably one of the healthier polishes that you can get. Oh, thank you, Sarah. You're sweet. But yeah, Kelsey. Oh, your name is so polished this time, isn't it? Let's see. It is. They just spelled it wrong. And 360 Nails has a video coming up in about an hour. Thank you, Destiny. Thank you, Lisa. Yes, Anna, they do. And much respect to that as well. I appreciate them reaching out to the smaller YouTubers like me, us lowly people who get ignored. Anyway, these are the 12 polishes. This one is a topper. And so you guys let me know what you want me to top with this as we're going. I'll try to keep an eye on the comments. So just let me know which of these polishes you would like to see me top with the topper Nadia. And Nadia is described as a buildable, sparkling, gingery, gold metallic disco topper. Wear it alone or layer over other colors. I know you won't be able to see this on my webcam. Hi, Kim. Thank you, Kelsey. I know you guys won't be able to see this on the webcam if I just wear it on my nails bare. So I'll top it with something. I mean, I'll top something with this, and you'll see that better in the full review. And I am going to be doing a full review of this collection in addition to this live stream. Ugh, okay, let's get started. How about that? So I've positioned myself, I hope, to where you won't really be able to see the polishes that clearly, but you'll be able to see at least how they kind of apply to my nails. The first one we're looking at is Solstice, which they describe as a sparkling persimmon orange metallic. I don't have regular studio lights or anything. I'm sorry, I'm just reading these comments. I have yellow lighting because I don't have my studio lights up, but so everything's going to lean a little bit warmer than it is in person on camera. This is actually looking pretty true to color though. But yeah, they describe this as a persimmon a sparkling persimmon orange metallic. It's a little bit more pinky than it is. So it leans a little bit more persimmon than orange in person. Give this a little shake. All right. And now we will get to applying. And like I said, you guys won't be able to see obviously that well, but I will have a full review up. If you want to see the close-up swatches, I'll be doing the full review. So this is kind of like a little, bye Michaela, thank you for joining us. This is going to kind of be a little look into how I usually review polishes. I would normally have my computer up. I would have my OneNote up, and I would be taking notes as I go, but we're just going to chat. Am I the only one who doesn't like metallic nail polish, Sophie? Absolutely not. I'm with you, girl. I am with you. Oh. Okay, Zoya. I'll see you. So this is actually like way more opaque than I thought it was going to be. You guys know that my nail line is typically very stark, so it is not anywhere close to fully opaque in one. But that's actually pretty good coverage on the first coat. I'm actually really impressed. You'll be able to see better when I do the close-up live swatches. It's actually not bad at all on one. So I'm going to do 2 nails. I'm going to do each color with 2 nails, and we'll do it that way. Yeah, I'm not a fan of metallic polishes, not at all. But this is actually really pretty. Very pretty. Doesn't look that great with my skin tone. Doesn't look that great with my skin tone. But I'll probably get all the metallics in this collection. Well, if they all perform like this, you'll be very happy, because this is gorgeous. It's one of those that is completely even. There's no streakiness on the first coat. It's just a little bit sheer. So if you like one coat, just throwing on one coat of something for a little color, this is perfect for that. It's not streaky at all, not patchy at all. It's very smooth and way more opaque than I thought it was going to be. I'll probably get yeah, I'm not a big fan of metallics for the fact that some of them are brush strokey, but again, this one is not at all. It's really more of a shimmer than it is a straight up metallic, in all honesty. So I think it's pretty. In the meantime, while the first coat of that is drying, oh, sorry. We're going to move on to the next polish, which is going to be tawny. All right, so here's tawny. They're describing tawny as a deep coppery rose sparkling metallic. It's actually really pretty. I would say, let's see, coppery rose. Okay, I'm good with that. It does have a coppery kind of like a, I'm gonna take my glasses off because the glare is killing me, even though I cannot see anything now. So I can't read your comments, I apologize. But it definitely has like a burnt red feel to it. That's why I was hesitating. I don't know if I would call it a rose, although I can kind of see where they're getting the rose type of color from. I see it more as like a coppery red. Think Ready to Bow Up by Essie. I don't think that they're not dupes or anything, but it's more along those lines. I apologize. I cannot read your comments right now because I don't have my glasses on or my contacts in. But we will do the first coat of this. Can you guys, oh, you can't see. All right, and this one is much, well, actually built up really nicely. I was gonna say it's much more sheer than the first one, but it actually built up quite nicely. Can you guys even see the difference in these colors? I feel like they all look the same. Little sheer, like I said, but it actually is really nice on one. I'm not complaining, guys. It's very even, not streaky at all. You can just see the nail line per usual on one coat. Let me see. Put my glasses on so I can see what you guys are saying. Okay. So that's this one is tawny. Let's see. Burgundy shade on now. We'll have a lemon lacquer. Burgundy shade on now. Looks like flakies in the bottle. Way too metallic on the nails. Gwendolyn, hi. Did you know that you won? Did you know that you won the third prize? Let's see. That's beautiful in the bottle. Ooh, that looks pretty. Have to go to work. Bye, Love Story 33. Thanks for joining us for the time that you could. This color and Isadora are my faves. Bye, Callie. Thanks for joining us. I'm in the minority. Love my metallics. Congrats. Yes, Gwendolyn, you won the third prize. So, yeah. Yeah, my sister does like metallics. So, yeah, that is tawny, and that is one coat. Now we're going to go back to Solstice and put on the second coat. I have a feeling that both of these are going to be 2-coaters, so I feel like this is kind of a waste, but we'll just see. Oh, maybe not. I think if I go a little bit thicker, which I am going to do, it can get to 2 coats. Oh, yeah. With a thicker second coat, it's easily opaque in 2. I really don't think, I apologize, that is my mother. Hi, Mom. She wants to make a comment but doesn't know how to, so. Yeah, so 2 thicker coats gets this completely opaque in 2. No, you can't see it, but that is Solstice, 2 coats. You guys know if anyone needs more than 2 coats, it's me. So, actually, you know what? This is what I do. This is how I decide to go to 3 coats, because I look at it in so many different angles and I talk myself into it. I think I actually could use 3 coats. In regular lighting right here, I can't see any nail line. If I hold it up and I try to find the light, I can absolutely see nail line. So it's going to need 3 coats. So let's look at tawny. Let's see. Trying to go back and read some of your comments. Love your metallics. Late to the party. That's all right, Gwendolyn. You're here. Metallics aren't my friend, but I keep buying them anyway. Rachel, I feel you. I don't really, like, I'm not a huge fan. I don't buy a lot of them, but I like to try them, and I always get so disappointed because my nails are rarely in the kind of shape where I should be wearing them. So, yeah. All right, so this is the second coat of tawny, and let me hold this up. I'm not seeing any nail line on 2, so I think tawny is easily opaque in 2 coats. I think Solstice needs 3. So again, I apologize for the lighting. This is tawny, and this is Solstice. Tawny and Solstice. Okay. I'm not going to take Solstice to 3. You'll see that in the full review, but just know I'm calling it a 3-coater, at least a 3-coater. Yes, Carolina. Hey, Mom, everyone is saying hello. That's so funny. You guys are so sweet. Yeah, and usually I have my, I don't have my light with me out here. Do I? No. Usually I have my light here, and I can just, it's really bright, and I can just hold it right up under there, and I'm able to easily see that it needs another coat. But that one almost got me. All right, so yes, I wanted to, again, thank you guys who just joined or who joined recently. Thank you guys for your support for the channel. Thank you guys for your support with the new job and how my videos have slowed down a little bit. Although this week I feel like you're getting back up there. I feel like I'm starting to get back into my groove, and I'm enjoying it. I'm not using a base coat. I never use a base coat to swatch because I don't want to help out the polish performance. There's some people who don't wear base coat. I also never use top coat in my swatch pictures that are for reviews. Now, if you see a picture of a daily manicure that I'm wearing on Instagram, I am usually wearing a top coat on that, but for the most part, I do not wear top coat either. So for the most part, I never wear a top coat in my drugstore haul swatch pictures or my review swatch pictures. Never. I never use base coat in my live swatches because I don't want to help out the polish at all. All right, so our next one is called Ming. This one is described as a sexy mid-toned scarlet red cream. On camera, this one is not coming across like scarlet, I don't think. It looks more pink on camera, but in person, it is absolutely a scarlet red. It's gorgeous. It does have a berry leaning kind of tone to it, but it is a scarlet red. But I can see how the camera's pulling it a little bit more pink. And you can confirm to me if I'm seeing what you're seeing. I see it in the camera as pulling a little bit pink. It is not that pink. So just FYI. I have the pump bottles. I've tried using them. I just don't like them. Okay, so first coat of this. It is a typical red on me where it is very even, but it's very sheer. And my nail line is in your face. Popping in your face. But it is very, very even. It is very easy to control, very easy to apply, almost like butter. And if you wear one coat of polish, another one that is perfect for you to wear. On the first coat, it is sheer. It's probably going to take 3. It does have a jelly-like kind of consistency, feel, and look. So it's probably going to take 3, but it is what it is. And then next we're looking at Fallon. And this is Fallon here. It is described as a refined pearl mid-tone violet magenta. Refined pearl mid-tone violet magenta. I'm so confused. What? What? Okay. Okay. I can. Okay. It's growing on me. It's growing on me, y'all. In the camera, again, everything's pulling a lot more warm than it is in person. But that is a mouthful of a description. And the crazy thing is, I'm sitting here like, there's no way all that's in there. And then I look at it, and it is. Oh, yeah. Nikki, do you wear nail strengthening polish? No. Polish descriptions are always creative and seem to stretch the imagination. Gwendolyn, I like that one. Doesn't look magenta. It's definitely a deep. We'll talk about it in the full review. It's definitely a deep, deep, deep magenta. It's really a red to me, or maybe even like a raspberry red where it has a little bit of a pink undertone to it. I don't know if I would say, okay. I don't know if I would say that it's a true magenta. Is it a duochrome? No, it's just a shimmer polish, pearl shimmer, basically. Where there's a violet flash. We'll see if it shows up on the nails because I'm kind of thinking it's not going to. But yes, Nikki, I'm trying to help them out. I don't see magenta either. But you know what? If they say it's magenta, we're gonna try it out. We're gonna try it out. The first coat looks more like magenta on the nails, but that is also very sheer and not at all what the bottle looks like. So maybe if you stop at 1, you can get to magenta. But to me, this is definitely more of a raspberry shade. See, you can kind of see, it kind of pulls a little bit magenta on the first coat where it's just really sheer. Yes. But it's really more of a raspberry red, I would say. You can see the violet shift in the bottle. Let's see. You can kind of see the violet shift on the nails in the light, but let's build it up and see. Yeah, it does look magenta on the first coat, but if I'm matching it to the bottle, if I'm going to try to build it up and match it to the bottle, it's not going to get there. Before I go with the second coat of Fallon, we're going to go back with Ming and put on our second coat. And this polish is just a gorgeous, ooh, that's so easy to apply. This is like right up my alley kind of formula. I like how you guys like that, right up my alley. I'm so clever. I kid. All right, so Ming, by the way, Ming does dry down a lot more sheer. So it looks like it's opaque right now. It's going to dry down and it's not going to be opaque at all on me. So it looks opaque into, it's not going to be opaque. I can tell you that because the first coat, it dries down extremely sheer. So keep that in mind. Yeah, a lot of you are seeing raspberry. Anna said if you have to try that hard, then I doubt the description is completely honest. Well, I didn't say that. I'm going to let your comment stand. All right, but let's go ahead and take the second coat of Fallon and see. Fallon also, I don't know if you guys can tell, if I bend my nail right, you can see the nail line is very stark. Dries down a lot more sheer than it kind of looks wet on the nail. So what will happen when that happens, what typically happens to me is I will think, oh, this only needs 2 coats because right now this is looking pretty close to opaque in 2, and it's not going to stay that way. It's going to dry down and shear out a lot more. So I will need 3 for both of these. Not loving that. So like I said, it looks pretty opaque. It is not going to stay that opaque. Kelsey, yeah, they just didn't want to say it's a pearly red. And let's see. That's true. Now, Sophie brings up a good point. Even magenta is a very subjective color. Some people see it. In fact, before I started doing nail polish reviews, I saw magenta as a really, really rich pink. Now I see it with a little bit more purple, and sometimes I see it with a little bit of red in there too. But I mean, it is colors are subjective. Everybody sees color differently. So it is difficult to kind of pinpoint exactly whether someone's description is right or not. Now, there are some descriptions that I can tell you straight up are not right. Not necessarily with this. I haven't seen any that are just completely off. But there are some that, you know, I'm reading and I'm like, what? Your friend always said that concrete is green and she's really good with color. Interesting. I can see a green tone in concrete. I can see that. Yeah, so both of these will need 3 coats. I'm not going to take it to 3 for time's sake, but do you guys want to see Nadia over either of these? Nadia is the topper. I feel like it should go over one of these warmer shades, but what do you guys think? I'll give you a second. Let's see. I don't think it would look great over a pink. There are some richer shades in here. Rich, more rich, richer, richest. Richest. There are some richer shades in here. Yes, I have to do that all the time. Over the magenta raspberry one. How about I just do it over both of them? It's the topper. It won't take long. All right, so we're going in with Nadia. Again, this description, it says it's a buildable, sparkling, gingery, gold metallic disco topper. Mouthful. Let's see how this baby applies. Oh, okay. Okay, Zoya, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for doubting you. I am so sorry. This is what they said it is. It will overtake your polish. So if you're wanting to highlight the base polish, this is going to take it right on over. So don't do that. It's going to be the star of the show. It's going to steal the spotlight, but it is very pretty, I have to say. I would actually take either of these at one coat and put this topper over them. Wow. Wow. And I'm not impressed by toppers, by the way. I'm never impressed by toppers. And I still don't like the fact that companies charge the same for toppers that they charge for regular polish. It makes no sense to me. This one is one that I actually really like. So this is what you can't really see it on the nails. That's killing me. This is what it looks like. It does hide the nail line, Gwendolyn. It absolutely does. I can take any of these at one coat, and this hides the nail line. But you can't really see it. When I extend my nails like this, you see how it looks more orange? That is, it's a goldy orange kind of, hey girl! It's a goldy orange kind of topper, and it's so pretty. Actually, I can still see my nail line, so no, it doesn't hide my nail line. But I'm also kind of, you know, I'm that kind of person with the nail line. So actually, you know what? If I wanted to get an in and out quick, different kind of manicure, this is a good one. I would not mind having a little bit of nail line peeking through. How do I feel about unicorn pea polishes and toppers? I hate them. Yes, I stood in line and got the ILNP topper. So I don't even remember what it's called. But I'm not a fan. But I'm also not a topper person. I like a gold and a silver holographic topper, and that's it. And I have the ones that I like. I like 9-0s, sparkle all the things in silver and gold. I like fairy dust. I like cosmic dust more than fairy dust. Yes, I always add top coat over my toppers. I like, there's another one that I like. What is it? I have several of them that I like. The Magician, yes, I don't like it. I felt like that was a waste of money. And that is what it is. Let's see. I love how the light reflects off the nails of the topper on. It's a really gorgeous topper, I have to say. And like I said, I'm not easily impressed by toppers. So I have to say I actually really like it. And so funny because I'm probably going to give away most of these. I'm not a shimmer person or a metallic person. So yeah. I was thinking I was going to give that one away. I was like, oh, definitely giving that away. But I think I'm going to keep it now. I actually really like it. We've gone through the first 5. So you missed Nadia. You came in on Nadia. We did Solstice, Tawny, Ming, and Fallon. So 4 true polishes and then the 1 topper is what you've missed. And to recap, the first 2 were 2 coaters, right? The first two were 2-coaters, and the next two, Ming and Fallon, were 3-coaters for me. Yeah, I'm not a topper person. All right, so just to be completely upfront, we're getting to one that I know I'm not going to like, but we'll get there in a second. The next one we have is called Sherry. Sherry is described as a must-have mid-tone garnet red cream. And this is also pulling a lot brighter on camera. It is a darker red. It's not a true garnet red, just FYI. If garnet is your birthstone, you'll be disappointed by their definition of garnet. It's not a true garnet red. It has a little bit too much purple in it, and it's not quite deep enough. So, FYI. I don't think garnet is a very subjective color. All right, so let's go. This one's looking like a jelly, so you guys know how I'm going to feel about it. You've definitely got similar reds. It's not something that you have to run out and get, for sure. And yes, this is a jelly. It is straight up see-through on my nails, and it makes my nails look horrible. It's not the polish is bad. It just, with my Stark nail line, it just... Yeah, it's not gonna look the best on one coat. My nails look dirty. Don't know if you guys can see, but would it be a deep Christmas red? No. It's a good holiday red, meaning something that you would wear to like a holiday party. But it's not a real Christmas red. It has too much pink, I think. Janelle, I don't think I have Janelle. I'm sorry. I don't think I have that one, so I can't compare the two. I don't like jellies. I don't like them either because yeah. This looks pink. The first coat of this looks a little on the pink side, which is odd. I think it's going to build up to what's in the bottle, but yeah. Thank you. I think it's pretty for someone who likes reds, but I'm not a big fan of reds. So, all right, the next one is the one you guys already know I'm not going to like. Not going to like the color. And this is Kelsey. This is described as a muted cerise. I do not know what that word is. Cerise? Do you guys know what that means? Let me look it up. Cerise color. Somebody else must have looked this up too. Okay, according to Wikipedia, cerise, if I'm pronouncing it correctly, which I'm probably not, it is a vivid reddish pink. I'm trying to see some red in here, and I just see pink. Am I alone? I mean, maybe it's a dark pink. It's like a mid-toned pink, guys. I don't know. I don't see anything else. Anna said such a strange pick for winter. Pink is actually, oddly enough, kind of a holiday color. I don't get it either because I don't think of pink when I think of the holidays, but I've seen it enough now to where I'm like, you know, I get it. If people want to say that, then okay. Formula is a lot better on Kelsey than I thought it was going to be. It is a cream. It is a cream. Which they said it was. Garnet, they described as a cream, but that is a jelly. I don't know. I mean, not garnet. The one that was like garnet, Sherry. The one I just did. Here is Kelsey. Straight up pink, y'all. These descriptions of the polish colors are not exactly accurate. These are pink. Sorry, I mean, this one's pink. I don't know. I don't know. And maybe there are more definitions of cerise than what I looked up. But I would just call it a muted mid-toned pink, honestly. All right, so that one is Kelsey. We're going back to Sherry, this garnet red. I'm going to go back for the second coat. For those of you who are just joining, I am not going to 3 coats. I'm stopping at 2, but I will tell you if it gets opaque. This one's not going to get opaque in 2. It's not going to happen for me. My nail line is way too stark. Okay. Yep, it's a gorgeous formula. There's absolutely nothing wrong with the formula of this. If you like red jellies, which they describe it as a cream, guys, it's not a cream. It's a jelly. And this one again is Sherry. The formula feels like a cream on the nails, but it is absolutely straight up see-through. So it's more of a jelly. So that's 2 coats. It's not opaque. It's not going to be opaque. I don't think this is going to be opaque in 3 on me. So just FYI. I never pay attention to the descriptions, just what my eyes interpret. I usually don't pay attention to descriptions either. When I'm doing reviews for the channel, obviously, I like to look at their descriptions just in case people are looking at their descriptions and wondering how it measures up. So I prefer if a site, no matter who the brand is, I prefer to start with what they say on their website and then basically let you know if I see that or not. And my intention is never to beat up any company, any brand. Color is subjective. It's very subjective. There are some colors that are more subjective than others. I would say that magenta, fuchsia, those are more subjective. Even blurple shades, some people just see straight up blue. Some people see straight up purple. Those are more subjective. But I don't know, pinks, like just regular pinks like this. I don't really know how you'd see this as like a reddish pink. I honestly don't. Like that just this looks straight up pink to me. But all right, so guys, this one's not opaque either. So I'm gonna need 3 coats for Kelsey as well. So those are 2 that will not stay in my collection. All right, as I've mentioned before, I'll keep saying it, the nail line, my nail line is very, very opaque. So it's not odd that some coats will take, some polishes will take more coats on me. If you usually need 1 less coat than I do, some of these might work at 2 or 3 for you, but for me, no. All right. I don't think you'd be able to see the topper over this pink, but I will do that swatch picture. Ashley, please remind me. I'll do that swatch picture for the full review that I post. All right, so we're moving on. We're getting to what I think is going to be my favorite color in the collection. And that is this purpley, blurpley shade. Looks so pretty, guys. I can't wait. I can't get this off fast enough. Enough of the warm tones. Give me something cool. So far, for those of you who are wondering how many would I buy, I'm not a red and pink lover, so I have to preface by saying that. But actually, so far, the only one that I would potentially buy is the topper. Maybe Tawny, that deep coppery rose. It will probably grow on me, but so far the other Solstice, which is the sparkling persimmon orange, Ming, the scarlet red cream, Fallon, the mid-toned violet magenta pearl, Sherry, the garnet red, and Kelsey, I would pass on all of those. Again, I'm not a red and pink lover, so that's just me. Next, we have Danielle. And this, you guys already know. Ooh, I'm sorry. You guys already know. You guys already know. I'm going to love this polish. I'm so excited. All right, this one is called Danielle. Again, it's described as a deep dark periwinkle cream. I think they just didn't want to say blurple. Some people don't like that word. I get it. I don't love it, but you know, it's the accurate description for a polish like this. This one does lean a little more purple than it does blue in my eyes, but people see blue and purple very differently. And oh my. Oh my, 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 my. We have a one coater. Wait, let me make sure. One coater, guys. One coater. Yep. Now, I'll say that I do tend to apply my nail polishes a bit thicker than maybe normal, but I mean, you guys see one dip, one coater. That is gorgeous. That's your must buy of the collection. It's also a little bit dusty. I didn't say that. This is not just a straight up deep dark periwinkle, aka blurple. It does lean a little bit more purple. I feel like the camera's making it a little bit more blue. But it also has a dustiness. Serenity is a lot more purple, Sonia. It's not Mira. I don't think I have Mira, so I can't tell you. But Serenity is a lot more purple. Yes, a lot more purple. This one has more of a dusty blue undertone to it. Yeah, you can't go wrong with a one coat cream, guys. Come on. So we're done with that one. Next, we have Isadora. And this one is described as a rich, refined pearl in magenta plum. Who did these descriptions? Who did these descriptions? This is not magenta. I see maybe a magenta flash. You see that? Now there's your magenta flash. But this is definitely kind of like a burnt berry almost. Okay, it's very much like a wine. Oh, a wine, like a burnt wine almost. It's not magenta, so. And let me make sure I'm reading the right. Isadora, a rich, refined pearl in magenta plum. Okay, here's what they meant. It's a plum, and they meant that the pearl is like a magenta. That is true. It's like a wine plummy shade, but the magenta, the pearl is what's magenta. So that is true. Just to correct myself or correct their description. I think their description could be worded differently. Okay, so let's see what this one's looking like. Oh. Well, that is pretty. This one is going to be a little bit on the streaky side, depending on your application. It's one of those dark shades that's hard to get right. It's going to have dark spots, not streaky. It's going to have dark spots depending on how you apply it. That is pretty, though. I didn't think I was going to love this, but this is pretty. That's one coat, nowhere near what's in the bottle, so it's definitely going to have to be built up. It is going to have dark spots on the first coat, just given the nature of it. But guys, this is absolutely gorgeous. That is gorgeous. A little bit sheer because of the nature of these dark polishes. I'd probably buy it if it was called Burnt Berry Wine. And Burnt Berry Wine is honestly like what I see when I look at this color in the bottle. Absolutely, it's what I see when I look at this color in the bottle. Guys, this is gorgeous. These two are blowing my mind. I'm going in with the second coat. I don't recommend going in with your second coat this soon. But hey, we're on a time crunch here. Not really, but I don't want to keep you guys up too long. All right, and on 2 coats, let's see. On 2 coats, we have reached opacity. Yay! All right, so final verdict. This one's not a magenta. This one is really not a plum. It's not enough purple in here to call it a plum. I would call this a burnt wine, leaning toward a berry, like a berry wine that's a little bit on the burnt side. So it has a little bit of a brownish undertone to it as well. I don't think it's deep enough to be a plum. Doesn't have enough purple. But the magenta sparkle in here is quite beautiful. It's not super apparent unless you're looking at it under the under some bright lights. If you work in a really heavily lit office building, it's going to be stunning. If you're outside a lot, it's going to be stunning. But in regular indoor lighting, it's just going to look like a berry wine color on your nails. But it is gorgeous. These two are, so far, I would absolutely repurchase these or purchase them for the first time. I would absolutely grab these. Those are hands down my favorite 2 so far. Hands down, not even close. It does have a nice flash. If you're working, like I said, in a very brightly lit building, you're really gonna like it. I'm so excited. You guys see how excited I get over nail polish? Like, I feel like that's all of us. That's why we're all sitting here on a Friday night. And just for your reference, I hope this doesn't gross anyone out, but this is me taking it off. Definitely not magenta. Kind of a magenta flash, but it's definitely not a magenta. And again, to me, that's not really a plum. A plum has more purple in it. So just FYI. The name for this polish, Pixie Cot, are you asking about this polish? This one is Isadora or Isadora. And this one is Danielle. Alrighty, so we're on to the next. I really felt like the last 5 were made for me, so we're gonna see. Maybe not that one. All right, so we're down to our last 3. Really? This has gone by so fast. All right. So you guys see why I like this? This is the same one I used in the beginning to take my OPI off. And I do all my swatches with, I thought it was 6, but clearly it's almost 12 that takes off 1. Yes, I will be the burnt berry wine is Isadora. And I'll be keeping that one. It's gorgeous. All right, so next up, we have what I thought would be my second favorite, but Isadora might have taken over Danielle. I really like that one. All right, so next we have Landon, and this is Landon. It's looking a little bit warmer on camera than it is in person. Oh, y'all, I always butcher this word. It's a mysterious deep aubergine or aubergine cream. Yes, that's my sister. Let me look up this word. I'm glad I'm looking this up for you guys now because it'll make my research for my review go a lot faster. Zoya. Y'all couldn't have just said eggplant. This is described as a mysterious, deep, eggplant-like cream. I would say okay. It's a little bit more warm and a little bit more dusty than a traditional eggplant. And a little bit lighter than a traditional eggplant. But I can see where they were going with the description. So, okay. All right. So, here we go with our next blend. Oh, wow. That is opaque. So, this one's Landon. It's a cream as well. It has a gorgeous formula. It looks opaque in one, but I don't think it's going to be truly opaque in one. So we'll see how it dries down. Eggplant sounds too ordinary. Miss Fruity 76, you were our second prize winner. You won the yellow and holographic pearls. Congrats. Glad to see you're here tonight. Yes, Whitney, this Landon is definitely nothing too out of the box. Although I do feel like this collection with the shimmers has taken a good step out of the box. This one's not going to be super unique to your collection. But if it actually dries down to be opaque in one, I will be very impressed. We'll see in a second. I'm going to apply the first coat on my middle finger. And we'll wait and we'll see if this actually dries down to be opaque. The reason why I'm a little bit skeptical is because it wasn't like Danielle where it just easily went on in one. It took some swiping, and I can kind of see some, what I think are starting to form some light spots. Does this lean red in the light? No. No, not at all. It's a warmer purple, but it does not lean red. That cream is too serious, maybe with the topper. Let's try it out. We'll try out the topper with this one, whether it's one coat or not. We'll try it out. I think I would, in my review, I will describe this one as a 1 to 2 coater because I don't think that everyone is going to be using one coat. The remover I'm using is Beauty Secrets acetone remover. The pink is the acetone remover, the blue is the non-acetone remover, and the clear is the pure acetone. One moment. Yep. Beauty Secrets. I've been using this stuff since I started getting into nail polish. I love it. I always have a huge bottle and or a few. Okay, so let's move on. Let me see if I missed a comment. No problem, Miss 3076. Congratulations. This one is called Delaney. This is a fun one. This one is described as a royal multi-chromatic metallic flip. Holy moly. That's pretty. Now, I love a shifty polish. I'm not a big fan of like the multi-chrome or duochrome flakies, but I love me a shifty polish that looks really, really different. It looks gorgeous in the bottle. Let's see if you can see this on the nails, though. That's the real test. Who cares what it looks like in the bottle if it doesn't look like that on the nails? This one is very sheer on the first coat. Very, very sheer, as most chrome polishes tend to be. The super shifty ones tend to be. I will take this one to 3 coats because it's going to need it. The name of this one is Delaney. The name of the last one we did was Landon. But right now we're looking at Delaney. As far as the description, we'll have to just, they didn't really give us a color, so I'll have to kind of do this on the spot. But this one, the predominant color is going to be a light purple. It's looking a little pink. Again, the camera's lighting in this hallway space is pulling everything a little bit warm. So you're seeing this look a little bit pink. It's really like a light purple, which is kind of what you see in the bottle, a lighter version of what you see in the bottle. The bottle is showing shiftiness to a yellowy shade, and then to like a green, and then a blue, and then a deep, rich purple on the very, very edges. I don't think that's going to show up on the nails. But we will see. It is gorgeous though. Okay, let's take a look at Landon and see what we have here. I'm so conflicted. I don't want to call this a one coater. Excuse me. I don't want to call it a one coater, but I think it is. I mean, let's see. Let's just go to 2. Let's just go to 2, and we'll see if it deepens the color. We'll see if I feel like it needs to, or whether I feel like it's a waste of time. Okay. So this is 2 coats. This is 1. Definitely need 2 coats. See that? You can see the difference now. You can kind of see through the polish. 2 coats and 1. It's pretending to be a one coater. It's one of those, I'm in a rush, so I only have time to put on 1 coat. So what am I going to grab? You could grab this, although why wouldn't you just grab a true one coater? But if you really want this shade, you can get away with 1 coat, but you definitely actually need to. I always do 2 coats as well. And I'm going to mention that in my upcoming nail care series. But I like the option of having a 1 coater, but definitely need 2 coats. So that is 2 coats of Landon. It's gorgeous. All right, so we're going back in with Delaney. This is the multi-chrome shifty polish. Oh, this is so pretty. I don't even care if it doesn't shift, which it will shift. Oh yeah, that shifts. That's pretty. I'm so glad you guys are here with me right now. Like, I'm so happy because these are my reactions when I'm sitting here by myself, and I feel so stupid like reacting like that, but this is me. I don't think I'm going to be able to show you that it actually, you can kind of see there. But let me put the lid on this so I can show you the bottle. You can kind of see when I bend it that you're seeing some shiftiness. Yeah or no? Can you see it or no? It is shifty. You can definitely see the shift. In direct light, it's going to look straight up like a light purple metallic. But you can, like right now, I'm seeing green, and around the green, and the green is in the very center, and around the green is like a yellow ring. So impressed. I'm really, really impressed. These last few polishes. And my sister asked if I would top Landon, the cream, I think it was my sister, with Nadia. So I'm going to do that since we're going to take Delaney to the 3rd coat. Hi, Sandy Sunshine. Yeah, I posted on Instagram and Facebook that I was going to do a live stream of the Zoya new collection, the Party Girls collection. So we're going to top Landon with Nadia. Oh, that is pretty. Again, Nadia is a topper that's going to take over whatever you put it over. Hi, Supergirl 1970 Carver. With Zoya prices, I expect 1 coaters. Girl, you better get them on sale. All right, so again, this is the topper, Nadia. And you can see how this is Landon with no topper, and this is Landon with Nadia. You see how it has that gold, strong gold reflect? That is pretty. That is pretty. Ah, this topper is like changing the game for me because I'm not a topper person. I honestly don't love just the fact that it's a topper, but it's really special. I like this. Again, that's... Can Nadia be built up? We will do that on the last 2 swatches. All right, so let's go in with our third coat of Delaney to see if we can build up the shiftiness a little more. Not a huge difference between 2 and 3 coats of Delaney. It gets a little bit darker, but it was opaque in 2, so it does get dark. The color does get darker, but it was already opaque in 2, so you don't have to take it to 3. I don't think that it increases the shiftiness at all. Let's see. Maybe it does. It does a little bit. At an angle, it's definitely more shifty than it was at 2. So you can take that to 3. You don't have to. It does get opaque on 2, but it's not going to match the bottle ever, I don't think. Maybe it does. That does kind of match the bottle. But yeah. So that is Delaney and Landon with Nadia. So we did a lot there. All right. Still going strong with this 1 cotton square, y'all. I'm telling you. Change your life. If you aren't doing a whole bunch of swatches, you don't need anything this big. I would get the textured cotton rounds from Walgreens for just a 1 mani. Those things are the premium ones. Those things will change your life, honey. They will change your life. Sandy, Sunshine, what if you put it over black? If you put it over black, it's going to be more shifty. I can tell you that. We can test it because I think this last polish, oh, it's not black, but it's one of those colors that's so dark, it's going to look black. All right. All righty. So looking good, looking good. All right. So our last polish is called Blake, and it looks just like a straight up black, maybe with like a little pearlized finish. It's described as a deep refined pearl and sapphire blue. I'm sitting right here and I don't see no blue. I got it under the light. I don't see no blue. I see black. I'm trying, y'all. I don't see blue. I don't see blue. Good night, Mother. Well, let's just put it on and see. Let's just put it on and see. This is so much fun. Like I'm never gonna want to review a polish by myself again. Maybe a blue tinged black. Okay. Maybe on the nails you can see the blue. Okay. On the nails you can see the blue. I take it back. Do I like it? Let me get it to 2 coats. let me get this to 2 coats because right now, no. It's very streaky. It's the only one. Maybe I said that about another one, but it's the only one that's this streaky. You see that? You see my index finger? You can see my middle finger too. Please do more of these live shows. Oh, you guys know I will. This is so much fun. It's definitely got that sapphire blue. I'm trying to like this, y'all. I'm trying to like it. I'm trying to. Okay. It's just very streaky. I think that's what's throwing me off. Now, somebody wanted to see Nadia by itself. Somebody wanted to see Delaney over black. And I think I want to do, and since this blue, I think when I put the second coat on, it's going to look more black. I'm going to do Delaney over this Blake. This is Blake. So I'm going to do Delaney over Blake. These are live swatches. That's funny. So let me do Nadia by itself. Let me get that one started. And then we will do these over black. It's deepened. That's nail polish speak for almost, but not really black. Right. Right. All right. I'm going to do, ooh, I should have swatched that by itself. I think you guys can see this on one. This is Nadia by itself. Maybe not. You definitely could not see that. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. And then you guys wanted to see Delaney over black. I'm going to do it over this dark blue because I think on two coats, this dark blue is going to look black. Okay. Also, with Blake, this blue, if you go with a thick coat on one, that streakiness goes away. So it's going to depend on your application. If you're going thinner, it's going to be streaky and it's going to be sheer. If you're going a little bit or a lot thicker, it's going to be way less streaky, but you are going to have dark spots. It's not opaque in one coat, FYI. All right, so let's take Blake to the other two nails. And then we'll sit here for a second, let this kind of dry, and we'll get to layering these. It's pretty, y'all. Like I don't like it on one, that's for sure. But it's pretty. I think this one will grow on me. Because it does look, okay, now that's looking like black in the camera, but it does actually look like a rich sapphire in person. I see purple, LOL, but really dark purple. No, I see blue. But you know, sapphire, it's not, well, it's supposed to be a true blue. But a lot of what people consider a sapphire in the nail polish community is not true sapphire. So I feel like this is the nail polish take on sapphire. I'm still trying to figure out why I'm watching from my TV and iPad. I watch every YouTube video from my TV, which is why I'm terrible about going back and commenting. I always forget to go back and leave comments. I don't know. I don't see sapphire as being this rich of a blue, but I can see where they were going with it. So we'll give them cut them some slack on that description. I'm gonna take Nadia to 2 coats. Again, this is the topper. I don't think you guys can really see maybe the topper. I mean, what the sheen that you're seeing is that topper in its full glory. And it is going to be sheer no matter what. It's actually one of the few polishes I can actually say I don't mind the sheerness of it. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. Okay, so Is it like OPI Russian Navy? You know, Pixie Cott, I think OPI is probably the mainstream brand I own the least polish from. So I don't know. I don't have that one. In fact, before I started my channel, I probably had like 10 OPIs. Not a brand that I gravitate towards, so I can't really tell you. Okay, so now I'm going to put Delaney over one of these nails that have Blake. Sorry, guys, it's getting late, and my brain is starting to turn to mush. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Who told me to put this over black? Who told me to put Delaney over black? Look at that. Now this is Blake by itself. This is one coat of Delaney over it. Very, very shifty. There you go, Sandy. Yes. That is gorgeous. It's like an oil slick. It's almost that shifty. Wow, that is gorgeous. Okay, and then we'll do Nadia over Blake. This topper, I can't get enough of it. It's definitely going to shine over, and I'm going to go ahead and take my pinky to 3 coats to fully build that up. I cannot get enough of this topper. Okay, so here's the topper. This is Blake, 2 coats by itself. This is 2 coats of Blake with Nadia over it. And you can see it just totally takes over the polish. I mean, it totally takes it over. I think this is a great fall topper. This should have come out in their fall collection. This is a perfect fall topper, guys. You could get so much use out of this for the fall. And then this is the topper at 3 coats on its own, which is really hard to see, but it is very pretty. I actually really like it. I'm going to take Delaney to 2 coats over Blake. And at 2 coats, you don't need 2 coats, but at 2 coats, it is going to take it to another level of shifty. It's kind of hard to see on camera, but it does take it to another level of shifty. However, it takes away the depth, and it does make it just a little bit more purple. That's not bad. It just depends on what you like. So to recap, we have 2 coats of Blake and 2 coats of Delaney. We have 2 coats of Blake. We have 2 coats of Blake and 1 coat of Nadia. And then we have 3 coats of Nadia. And that's all, guys. I'm loving Nadia and Blake too. They are really pretty. And did I describe what this, Nadia for the 3rd time, it says it's a buildable, sparkling, gingery gold metallic disco topper. It definitely has a multi-chrome shift in it. On the furthest side, the closest to the light side, it's green. In the middle, predominantly what you're going to see is a yellowy gold. And then closer to me is going to be a purple. Now, the purple and the green are going to be seen less over lighter polishes. So if you use Nadia over a dark polish like Blake, you'll see all of that shift. If you're using it over a lighter polish like what we did before, I think we put it over Ming and Fallon, you're not going to see that green or that purple show up on the nails. So just to let you know. All right, guys. So to recap, I don't want to... My full review that I do, which I hope you guys will still watch, is going to be more performance-based. You guys know that I prefer for my full reviews to be more performance-based. But since we're just here kind of chatting on a Friday night together, I will give you my opinions on what I would repurchase based on what I like my preferences. So the ones I think you really should go after are Danielle, for sure. It's a dusty blurple, leans a little bit more purple. Next we have, I think this one's out of order from what's in their email. Isadora, this one right here, what they described as a magenta plum, what I described as a berry wine, a burnt berry wine with a magenta flash. I think that one is absolutely gorgeous and worth it. Next, Landon, this dusty attempt at a dusty eggplant, which is really just a lighter dusty purple. I like that one as well. Formula on that one wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be. Delaney, absolutely. If you like shifty polishes, you want Delaney. It is absolutely drop dead gorgeous. Described as a royal multichromatic metallic flip. It's gorgeous, guys. Blake, I could take it or leave it. I will probably leave it. So these four and the topper Nadia are the four that I will absolutely keep. And I'm going to go ahead and commit to giving all the other ones away. So we will do a giveaway in my full review. Let's see. I love the fact that you guys joined me. So here's what I'm going to do. This is just off the cuff. I'm going to make sure these polishes come to one of you. Yeah, I'm going to make sure that one of these polishes come to one of you guys. I feel like that's only right. So I'm actually going to take a snapshot of the live chat and let's see, can I do that? Yeah, sure I can. Let's see. There we go. Yes, so I'm taking a snapshot of the live chat. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask all of you, if you are watching right now, please type a number 1 through 100. And if you see someone else has your number, change it. I'm going to do a random number picker, and whatever number is in here, you're the person who's going to get all the polishes that I don't want from this collection. So type your numbers, 1 through 100. 1 through 100. We have a 7, a 19, 74, 78, 47, 27, 36, 56, 27. We have 2 27s, so I might choose something different. 2, 16, 44, 28, 18. Nothing else is repeated. Between Luli Bastida and Anna, both of you guys picked 27. Okay, Luli picked 12. So Anna, you can keep your 27. And yeah. And I think I'm keeping 5. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to give away. And you guys want 2 winners? You guys want 2 winners or just 1? One person gets 7 or 2 people get 4 and 3. Yes, Lily, yours is 12. No, S. Young, your 29 will stand. 2 winners? Spread the love. All right, it looks like 2 winners. It looks like you guys are wanting 2 winners. So I'm going to split them up between the first winner will get 4 and second winner will get 3. And you know what? I'll make it 3 winners and I'll throw some Zoyas from my collection in there just because I feel like 3 feels better to my soul. So I'm going to pick 3 winners and I'm going to give away 12 polishes. So I'll give away 7 from here and 5 from my collection. And it will definitely come from someone in the chat. So thank you guys so much. An hour and a half? That's crazy. All right, Allison Stancifer, you just, oh, S. Young, you picked 27. So I have 3 27s right now. So between Allison Stancifer, S. Young, and Anna, one of you choose something else. And thank you guys so much for tonight. All right, Allison picked 32. And Anna, if you're still here, choose another number. Thank you guys for joining me. All right, thanks, Anna. Thank you guys for joining me. It was so much fun. I'm so excited. I will definitely be doing more of these. This is like the best way to review polish. It was so much fun. And thank you guys so much. I'm going to close things down now, and I hope that this was helpful in choosing whether or not you wanted to get some of these, because, you know, whether you want to take advantage of the pre-order or you're just going to wait till Black Friday, I just wanted to get it out there. So thank you guys. I hope you all have a wonderful night. We'll spend some more time like this soon, and I will see you guys in a video tomorrow if you want to see it. I have one coming up tomorrow, a collab coming up tomorrow. So I will see you guys then. Bye.